Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review and a first impressions on the Wet n Wild Flights of Fancy Summer collection. And here is what she looks like. So this collection features, now this isn't the entire collection. There are a couple items that are not included in here. There is an additional lip gloss, I want to say another liner, and then another lip scrub. In this collection, there are 3 Icon eyeshadow quads in Stop Ruffling My Feathers, Flock Party, and Hasta La Costa Baby. There are 2 mega liners in Gilded Wings and Winged and Wild, 4 color Icon lip glosses in Fly Gal, Featherless, Pout of Paradise, and Shut the Pluck Up. And then there is their Photo Focus Primer Water. So shop for a cause. For purchasing this collection, a portion of the proceeds will be donated to the Los Angeles Audubon Society, a non-profit organization whose mission is to protect birds and their habitats. These funds will benefit a habitat restoration project for the Allen's hummingbird, an endangered California native. And then you can find out more on their site by clicking on the Los Angeles Audubon Society partnership. So next up will be some swatches, and I'll go over all the items, and then I will do a little mini tutorial on this look. So here is the packaging. I did already dip into this collection. I did test it out already and did an eye look with it, so I can tell you right away what worked for me and what didn't. The blushes I love, the lip glosses I love. I haven't dipped into the liner yet. I'm going to be doing that. And I haven't dipped into this spray. I really like this lip scrub, and I dipped into the palette a la Costa, I think it is. Every shade in this palette with the exception of this purple color worked. This is a very pigmented teal color. This transition looks very light, but it actually blended up and built up to a very beautiful transition shade, and this brow bone color was very, very pretty. So for the price, which I believe is $2.99 each, you can't beat this. I mean, this is my first time trying Wet n Wild shadows. I tend to go for higher end shadows because that is my one addiction, are shadows. So if you're the kind of person that is on a budget, I think these are really great palettes for the price. Here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water. Let's see how this sprays. Besides that initial spray, it seems like it sprays very nicely. This does contain alcohol, so if your skin is sensitive to that, maybe opt out of this, but if not, I think this will be really nice. I will be testing this out and letting you guys know my thoughts. Next up are these Wet n Wild Mega Liner Liquid Eyeliners. We have the shades Winged and Wild, which is this, I guess it's like an olive shade. Ooh, it's more intense than I thought it was going to be. Next color is this gold color, and this is in Gilded Wings. Here are the liners swatched. Next up are these lip glosses. I have tried these already and I am in love with the formula. They're not too sticky. First up is the color Featherless, which is a coral pink kind of color. Next up is Fly Gal. This is like a baby doll pink color. This is more coral, this Featherless, and then this one that I just swatched, which is Fly Gal, is more of a pinky. Next is Pout of Paradise. This is a really pretty, like burnt orange color, which I think is going to be really nice for the summer. And last we have Shut the Pluck Up, which is a deep plum color. They give you a beautiful wash of color. The set also includes the Color Icon Baked Blushes. First up is Hummingbird Hype, which is a very pretty champagne color. Very sheer. Up is Dare to Soar, and I literally just stuck my thumbnail in that. This is a really pretty deep pink color, which I think would be nice for an eyeshadow topper, deeper skin tones, maybe even medium skin tones with a light hand. Last is the color Don't Flutter Yourself. This is more of a light pink color. Those are the 3 baked blush shades. We also have this Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Lip Scrub. I already dipped into this. And it leaves your lips really soft. And then we have these 3 quad palettes. First up is Hasta la Costa. Here are some swatches of Hasta la Costa. Again, I loved every color in here. That purple shade, even though it swatches beautifully, which only goes to show you that swatches don't always work because you can't really see this transition shade, which actually build up to a very nice brown. So when I first swatched these, I thought this one was going to be a dud and the purple was going to be beautiful. And the look that I came out with, I couldn't even get this purple to build up, and I was working hard for this one. This one came out very pretty. Next, we have Stop Ruffling My Feathers. This is more of a neutral tone. Here are some swatches. And then last, we have Flock Party. So you have 2 neutrals which are different. This one has the pop of color with the plum. The other one has more of your corally shades. They kind of go with the themes of the lip glosses, which I like, that you can really complete several looks with this whole entire collection. And here are some swatches of this. Okay guys, so I already primed my face and put my foundation and concealer. I primed it with this. I know this has, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer Water. The spray on this is really nice. There is alcohol in this, so if you have dry skin, I'm not sure how this will work for you. I will follow this up in a later review and let you know my thoughts. I'm not sure how long this collection will be available. For the price, I would just say go out and get it. Then scrubbed my lips using the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout. I really like this item. I love lip scrubs. All right, first up will be shadows. I'm going to start with this transition shade. It's a light brown shade. It really worked well when I used it in my other look. And with a fluffy brush, I'm just buffing that in using the windshield wiper. Some people use circles. I use the back and forth. And I will try to speed this up because blending is my therapy and I can blend for a long time, guys. It's just so relaxing. I sometimes do makeup looks, take photos for Instagram and take it right off. With a more tapered blending brush, I'm gonna go into this transition shade and not as blown out, just tighter within the crease. With the same motion, just again, I took the first shade closer to my brow bone, and this one I am focusing more in the center. So you get that gradient effect of dark to light. And I am using my shirt for inspiration. So for my lid shade, I will be using this like orangey color with a flat shader brush. I'm going to pick up that shade and pop it on my lid. And I'm gonna do one layer without putting water on it, just so you guys can see how pigmented. I mean, these shades are pretty pigmented for the price. Just packing that onto the lid. That is how it looks without spraying my brush. Now I'm going to pick the color up on both sides. And I'm going to go ahead and use this to spray my brush, the primer water. Oh yeah. So if you want a more subtle look, you can go in without wetting it. And then if you want more of a foiled look, you would go ahead and wet that brush. Okay, and then with a detailed pencil brush, I am going to take this teal color and I am going to brush that under my waterline. And this is without wetting the brush. I mean, that's a pretty intense color. Okay, and then let me see if there's something I can use in here just so that I can use all the shades. So I'm gonna try and use this color in the corner. This one's small, a little smaller. And I want that to be intense. So I am going to wet my brush. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty. This one, you have to build up just a little bit more than that corally orange color. But, I mean, not too much. It's pretty. And then I'm just gonna go back and kind of blend that orange color. I'm gonna take this pinky color. Alright guys, so I ran out of space and I didn't realize it until I had finished my eye look. All I did was I went back in with this pinky shade and put it in the center, and then I went over again in the corner just so that the shades would kind of go, like, you know, from the orange pink to deeper. You can't really see it on camera because my ring light's probably washing it out, but it actually came out really pretty. So far for the price, I'm really liking these. I do like this teal shade. I added liner just because I won't do that on camera because it isn't pretty. This is the Gilded Wings. It's like a gold color. It's pretty once it dries down. I'm not crazy about the applicator. I made a lot of mistakes, so I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this side came out a little thicker. I'm not good with the I need a more firm, controlled tip, and this one isn't like that, so it just kind of went all over the place. So I really like the color. It's very pretty, but it's probably something I won't be able to use again just because I'm just not good with this style of brush. But if you are good with this brush, I think you will really like this metallic liner. So next up, we're gonna dip into the blushes. I'm gonna mix these two shades. This is the Don't Flutter Yourself and the Hummingbird Hype. I've already dipped into these. I really enjoy these. I mixed them together. They're very beautiful. And this gives you a very pretty, like, shine. You don't need a highlighter. I mean, you can use a highlighter if you want to, but it just gives you a pretty glow already. These are really nice as highlighters, toppers, or even alone. Like, I think now that summer's coming up, that very J-Lo look after you bronze your face, if you just go over with this, will be very pretty. I've already done that and I enjoy it. And then next is this pink shade and Don't Flutter Yourself. Can you see? So I know that the norm would be one of these pinky shades. So I'm gonna do two shades. I'm gonna do this Featherless shade just so you guys could see what the look, because you see my lips are kind of dark. This really does a good job of giving you a nice wash of color. This is Featherless. And then I really like this burnt orange color, which I thought would look nice with the look today. And then that one is in the color Pout of Paradise. So that is it, guys. This is the look. I used all three of the quads. For the price, get the whole collection, because honestly, there are probably just one or two shades that doesn't really work out. But if you are looking for an affordable set, this is it. I am going to stay with a couple of the quads just to kind of play with them, and then I'll probably give those out to family and friends. I am keeping all the lip glosses because I love the formula. It's very light. It's not too sticky. I've already worn them and I already know how they wear. So I really like those, and I really love the baked blushes. So I know I'm going to be keeping those. I'm going to be testing out this a little bit more, and I will follow up on that. Again, the eyeliner in person is very pretty, but it's a mess. It's uneven. And I know that brows and liners are sisters, not twins, but this is like completely different. Like this sister is 2 years old and then this one's like 21. I mean, it's crazy. So I hope you guys like this video, and if you would like to see more videos like this, please give me a thumbs up, click that subscribe button and that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.